You're the last sign I'm doing tonight because I am exhausted. As well, if you happen to hear two elderly people laughing in the background, you know kids these days. Anyway, so essentially how this is gonna go. Yeah, you just took my breath away. Doesn't happen that often. Anyway, essentially the way it's gonna go is like this. You're gonna get one Dark Goddess Oracle card, one Daemon Tarot card, and the deck that you get this month of March is the Heaven and Earth Tarot, or I like to call it the Heaven or Hell Tarot. It sounds better that way. And the spread is going to be just a simple cross, one in the center, top, right, bottom, left. And this is primarily for somebody with a Virgo sun, but if you want to go with Ascendant, actually it's supposed to be meant for Virgo Ascendant, but if you only know your sun, that's a-okay. And if you're cross-watching and kind of being a little sneaky with a Virgo, it is what it is. Just make sure that you're aware that you're being a sneaky. And, you know, whatever comes out of this, well, it is what it is. And if it don't resonate, well, that's because probably you're not listening and you're not really connecting the dots as you need to. So let's start this shenanigans with the Dark Goddess Oracle card first. I'm going with the top one. Okay, fine. I didn't even shuffle the deck. Well, Virgo. Talk about really kicking this one off like a little bit like, okay, we're going to be going this way. Your Dark Goddess for the month of March is Lilith. And her word's supposed to be for equality, but we're getting this instead. You know, it would be just swell. Just absolutely majestic. You know that thing that you should be doing, the one that tells people, I'm going to do what I want, thank you very much. No, I'm not doing what you want, that's not me. Sorry, I'm not a puppet. I do as I please. Oh, you don't like it? Well, that's cute because I wasn't asking it. Pretty much what I'm getting for you the month of March is just do as you please. Of course, you know, be realistic and practical, not to be going like, I want this piece of candy, so I'm going to just steal it. No, none of that. I don't know what this is doing. Hold on. I hope I'm not here. I have no idea if this thing's still live.
Oh, pretty close. What kind is it? Plain?
Okay. It's saying that I'm live, but I don't know what on earth it's doing.
No problems with their stomach.
Okay, I don't know what the heck that was. But anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Lilith. Dang kids.
On my right, your left. I'm only saying half of it. Is it that?
Stop it. Since your card, you say now I'm all messed up. Anyway, your Dark Goddess being Lilith is an indication that you have to be very, listen, I'm doing as I like, not what you like. You don't have to like it, honey, because if I did want your opinion, I would have asked for it. So, probably this month... Oh, I almost just dropped that. That would have been just majestic, but... Hello. Looks like we're being blessed with Lilith for Virgo. Which is pretty good, because you know how Lilith is. She's like, oh, I don't like that. I don't want that. If it keeps trying, I'm going to take it out like how I took out Adam many moons ago. And you didn't expect that one. But primarily, expect this month to be more focused on empowering yourself over everything else. Making sure that you're treated with dignity and respect. And if anybody insults you, just, wow. Stop fangirling about me. Because really, that is what, if somebody's trying to bring you down and that's all they focus on, they're still giving you your attention, believe it or not. And really, they're kind of being like a fanboy or a fangirl towards you. Well, if they're going to be giving you their time that they can't get back, I'll just make them look stupid with it. Aw, you're just so cute wasting your time for me. You're making me feel important. Quit it. It's not cute. But really, this month, consider really standing up for yourself. over everything else. Because for some reason, what I'm also getting is that possibly you were maybe taken advantage of or used and not really considered as you should have been. It is what it is. If that's the case, well, the only way to fix it is to tell them, no, you're not going to be treating me like that no more. None of that. So then the daemons, let's see which left-handed path, divine, or oddly placed card in this oracle deck comes out for it. We have Andres. Well, this is quite the sassy pair. And this is quite a feisty pair. I'm not even kidding. Like legit. This is a duo you do not want to mess with. Dead serious. Lilith is very self-empowered. And Andres is known to kill the mage that summons him, and also any assistance to the one that actually is doing the summoning. So, as Lilith as your dark goddess and Andres as your daemon for the month of March, possibly consider maybe being a little bit more. Don't be too aggressive, but understand that if you have to do what you have to do for your well-being, then just go with it. Because you have to put yourself first, and sometimes you really have to, slice the ankle of somebody in order to get what you need done and your needs met and what you need to have be given to you. Sometimes you have to be aggressive and be like, okay, the weave is being snatched, I'm not having it. Really hope this is not going to be really bad on the recording. No, it is what it is. So now the tarot part, a regular just cross, and then you're getting the heaven or hell tarot. Well, actually, really, it's heaven and earth. First card of the cross is your current standing, how you're standing in this current moment, not literally. Like, how are you currently? Overall, we have you as the Magician. So in this current standing, you are fully aware and you have the tools to manifest what you deem fit. And you are possibly creating and you have planned out something to work towards to bring into existence. And funny enough, this is actually considered to be a card of Mercury, which is your ruling planet. So possibly right now you might be in a state where you're in your prime. Don't take it the wrong way. And you have a lot of drive and a lot of focus on obtaining this desire that you can have all these sectors of your life pretty much come to fruition. Health, wellness, financial standing, wealth, security, and well-being, like in the physical world and job profession. We have the Two of Pentacles. And this depiction, it kind of shows a maiden dancing with a snake surrounding the pentacles, if that makes sense. And there's also two yin-yang symbols with it, so it kind of shows that it's pretty balanced. So what I'm getting from this is that when it comes to your work sector, you're kind of balanced with it, and you're actually keeping it in a state of flow, and you're not really too worried about it. Because actually, funny enough, you're manifesting and maintaining it. Because you're trying to make sure that your needs are being met and you're being treated fairly. When it comes to your communication sector and interacting with other people, going towards this new subject, or just pretty much learning anything new. So we have for that, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So if you're trying to learn a new trade, or if you're trying to invest in a new subject or like a new type of profession and communicate to somebody who needs to have work done, or if you need to have work done, this is an indication you'll be finding somebody who'll be able to put in the work for you, or you're going to be putting enough time and energy into creating and making this be prosperous, and you're ready to go to work at it and gain the rewards and put in the effort. So far, there's 2 pentacles in this, so a lot of grounded energy with it. Obstacle or motivating force? Obstacle, Hermit. You might be secluding yourself, and again, you cannot be secluding yourself because it's like, oh, come on, old man. Come on, dude. Come on, you got this. Come on. You're not really expired. You can work it still. But specifically, I'm getting that a good motivating force is that the good thing about being like in a state of being secluded, you kind of figure things out much more simply. And you actually are able to self-reflect much better than anybody else who is like really conversing with many people at once. And you follow your intuition well. But your intuition may be a little bit hazy in the current standing, but just make sure that you really self-reflect a lot on the material that you have just gained. Regarding emotions, relationships, and the cheesy woozy woo stuff. How is that over there? We have death. So essentially, we have your relationship sector possibly having a transformation. Now, don't be thinking like, oh, I'm going to get a breakup. No, stop thinking like that. It can indicate that fine, or actually, someone who may have not had a romantic interest in you might actually do now. Or you might be going from like casual dating to more serious dating, or you could be serious dating now being open. It all depends on that. So I'm going to see what's kicking the bucket regarding the cheesy, lovey stuff. What's kicking the bucket? Temperance. Okay, so we're having the blending kick the bucket. And now we're going to be turning it into... Oh, God. And we're going to be turning it to Screw This Deck, my card. So essentially, we're having the blending of 2. And now you're going to become the highest form of yourself, the best state possible, because that's how I read the Queen of Cups, and that's my card, by the way. So essentially, this relationship is going to bring you to your full empowerment, and also you're going to be quite protective and a little bit feisty for it, and making sure that it gets upheld and respected. But also, don't be afraid to get a little bit. If you have to be a little bit aggressive, then do so. Just make sure that you don't let this be lost, if that makes sense. And really, that's what I got for you, Virgo. So, sorry that they had to ruin it. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next live stream. I'm going to be considering to talk about the next live stream for Lilith. Yep, I'm going to be redoing Lilith and making a more improved and more knowledgeable video about her. So yeah, see you guys on that one then.